stocks are going to crash. They're going to drop as much as 60, 70%. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Exactly what happened in the dot-com days is going to repeat itself. Remember, 85% of people lose money in the stock market because they don't know when to get out. I fixed that with my color code technology chart. It tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. That's right. Make sure you check it out. It's free for 10 days. philsgang.com. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. You probably heard me on the radio talking about investing in stocks and trading stocks. Well, this is a special message that I am sending out to you. You, the person who is the beginner, who are getting excited. You're seeing every day the stock market going up, never comes down, keeps going up because of the tremendous stimulus that the president is putting into this market. He wants to continue this market going up while the economy's going down. That's what it's doing. The economy's going straight down. You know, banks right now are the worst ever. They've gone down 40%. I mean, everything's going down. Companies aren't making money, but the stock market's still going up. And you got to be very, very careful when you get into a market like this. You got to know when to get out, and that's where we come in. So if you're a beginner and you want to start learning how to invest stocks properly and have the comfort level of knowing when to get out, when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out, contact us at philsgang.com. Join today, free for 10 days.
What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. You know, over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. You know, I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records, and the Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
President Biden has accomplished an extraordinary amount in a very short time. And yet, at the moment, we're still a discontented, divided country that doesn't give him credit for these accomplishments.
You sound insane. Do you realize that? You should be medicated.
You should be medicated. Unbelievable. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. Wow. I mean, what a statement that is. Are you kidding me? What's wrong with these people? Here, listen to what Cory Booker said, Senator Booker from New Jersey. I mean, this is insane, these people.
This election still is in the balance, and the reality is we're bucking what are usual trends. And I think we're bucking them because folks know at the end of the day, do they want to go back to the sort of Donald Trump politics that divided our nation, undermined our democracy, and really preference. Their signature bill was a big giveaway to the largest corporations and the richest in America.
None of that is true. Unbelievable. And what did he accomplish? Are you kidding me? He went on a $7 trillion spending spree on green energy socialism. Because of that, inflation increased. 40-year high. I mean, the guy expanded social programs, Medicare, all these other entitlement programs, child tax credit. At the same time, he disincentivized people going to work, giving them the state unemployment check, and then the federal government send them an unemployment check. Moratoriums on mortgage payments. Don't have to pay your rent payment. Moratorium on student payments. Are you kidding me? Give me a break. On top of all that, he's the one that caused the inflation, made it worse, when he decided to make sure we were no longer energy independent. For God's sakes. When you're not energy independent and you can't drill your own oil, you can't keep prices down. When every country prays to God they can find oil. He destroyed our oil independence. That for 50 years, from 1972-73, after the oil embargo, every congressman, even Biden, when he was 29 years old, one of the youngest in the Senate, swore that we have to be oil independent, energy independent. And he decided, after 50 years, to make sure we're not energy independent and that we're going to go to this green energy? Are you nuts? Green energy. How stupid is that? It's not that green energy is stupid. It's that the idea is stupid that we're just going to turn everything off and just, hey, no more oil, no more fracking. No, let's just go to green energy. You got to be totally stupid to do something like that. I mean, you got to have another reason for that. To do damage like that. So you got to have a reason. Unbelievable. In the past 5 years, the U.S. debt has increased by $11 trillion. This is all good stuff, they're saying? What are you, nuts? This is crazy. The Inflation Reduction Act. 450 of the 750 billion Inflation Reduction Act went to green energy again. Electric cars, this, that. Are you kidding? But here's what really gets me. We all know that Biden has no moral sense about the truth. There's nobody that lies like him. We know that. Last week, Biden said that he's now responsible for the biggest monthly 8.7% increase in Social Security. He's the one that came up with that idea, and he's responsible for it. Total lie. Total lie. It was automatic. It had nothing to do with it. And then finally, the White House had to pedal back after he lied on that. And then he lied and he said the Republicans would get control. They're going to take that away from you. The 8.7%, or an average $140 a month increase in Social Security. They're going to take that away from you, and they're going to cut Social Security. Another lie. Another lie. The lie, the biggest lie, the one that's really disgusting, they're all disgusting, where he said, I inherited from the former President Trump the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression. Wow, what a lie that is. Biden's inauguration, January 20, 2021. What Lying Joe inherited from President Trump, out of all the global economies in the world, the strongest economic recovery ever. That's what he inherited. He had low unemployment on January 20, 2021. He had higher wages on January 20, 2021. We had gas at $2.39 on January 20, 2021. We had 6 million workers finally went back to their previous jobs. Oh, he had a lie about that too. He claimed that he created those jobs. No, he didn't. These are people that left their job. They were told to leave their job, told to go home. We're shutting down the economy. And now the people under Trump goes back to work. But Biden lies and says he created all these jobs when they're the same jobs. All they're doing is returning to work. Biden also inherited from President Trump on his inauguration day, January 20, 2021, a 5.7% economic GDP. 5.7%. Are you kidding? And besides the 5.7%, due to Trump's corporate and individual tax cut of December 2017, which created tax revenue windfall for the Treasury, Biden lucked out because he received an additional 6% GDP for the first 2 quarters of 2021 that he otherwise wouldn't have had unless there was the tax cut creating the additional windfall tax revenue, which contributed towards shrinking Biden's massive budget deficit. Come on. And he blew it all up due to spending going wild. He blew this all up. In 20 months, he spent the $7 trillion on green social programs, Medicare, child tax credit. Inflation. Think about inflation. Trump hands him over inflation of 1.8%. Inauguration day. Biden's in office, 20 months, shoots up to 8.2% with additional debt of $7 trillion. How can you have a good economy when you have 8.2% in inflation and wages of 4.1%? Trump had inflation at 1.8% with wages at 4.1%. Now you got something. Now you have something. But why did Biden turned it right around? Inflation 8.2, wages only 4.1, causing a hardship at the grocery store, at the gas pumps. Are you kidding me? At the utility bills? Unbelievable. Then he tells us he said we're in the midst of a strong economic recovery last week. Can you imagine? Biden's lies and his reckless green social spending wiped out all the economic gains that he inherited from Trump. And then they lie about the tax, saying only rich got the tax. Only the rich got the tax breaks. Another bull-faced lie. And we heard that from Senator Hercules Booker today. He repeated the same lie. Only the rich benefit from Trump's tax cut. What a lie that is. That's not true. Hey, join my gang free for 10 days. Learn how to sell short as well as how to execute long positions properly. So finally you're making money.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Phil Grandy has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. That's right, philsgang.com. Join my gang for 10 days. It's free. If anything, during that 10-day period, you're going to learn how the market really works. You're going to find information that you never had before. You're going to walk away and go, I didn't know that. So join my gang for 10 days free, philsgang.com. And you're also going to learn how to make money when the market goes down. It's kind of silly just sitting there when the market going down, hoping. Why hope when you can sell short and make money? Either way, you make money when the market goes up, you make money when the market goes down. That's the benefit of Phil's Gang. You make money.
Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level.
philsgang.com. Sign up free for 10 days.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Our team is comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. Phil's Gang has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. You don't need to be a seasoned investor to benefit from the Phil's Gang platform, no matter what level of investor you are. Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action, avoid market pitfalls, and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here. And it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. You know, over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. You know, I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records, and the Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And good afternoon, Phil's Gang. It's Steve Celeste, the Director of Education here at philsgang.com. Just want to show you how to sign up for the 10-day free trial. Simply go to the top of the website. That's philsgang.com, www.philsgang.com. At the top of the site, you're going to click on Get Started. On the next page, you're going to click on the big red banner that says 10-day free trial working investor plan, and that's all you got to do. And back to you, Phil.
Thank you, Steve. Please remember, every morning, if you want to find out what's the market going to do for that day, or in the future, go to my YouTube channel, Phil's Gang YouTube channel. It doesn't cost you a penny, and you'll find out. I'm going to give you my take on what the market's going to do for that day and in the future. And in the future doesn't look very bright at all. Why? Because earnings are going to be so bad going into the fourth quarter. They just were hanging on by their fingernails in the third quarter, but going to the fourth quarter, it's going to be awful. The earnings are going to get worse. We most likely will have a rally going into, if the election turns out the way everybody thinks it's going to be a red wave, then I think there'll be a big relief rally, and they'll give it all back because it's just going to be another short covering rally. And that's why, you should really, again, not only come to my YouTube channel in the morning and find out what the market's going to do, so it'll help you out, keep you out of trouble, But join my gang for 10 days, free. It's free. And at least learn how to execute stocks. What stocks you should be in. What stocks you should not be in. What groups should you be in? Value stocks, growth stocks. Should you be in miners? Should you be in travel stocks? What should you be in? In 10 days, you'll learn. Those are the things you need to learn. You're not going to learn anything from these people on these fake business news networks. I'm telling you, you're not. All they do is lie to you. Listen to this lie today. Unbelievable. This is Kramer.
So you have, on the one hand, a Federal Reserve that is anxious to be able to make it so there's not any wage growth. And then you have the actual numbers, which just show phenomenal strength to the economy.
What?
David, this economy's on fire.
On fire? What?
Except for Silicon Valley.
Yeah, where there are either layoffs or hiring freezes galore.
So what?
It's unbelievable. This is the same Kramer who said this not long ago.
To me, we have the strongest economy perhaps I have ever seen. To me, we have the strongest economy perhaps I have ever seen.
And then the market tanked. See, these guys are cheerleaders. That's all they are. And he's worse because he's dedicated to the Democratic Party. He's a bigwig in the Democratic Party. He's not going to tell you the truth. I think one thing you have to get rid of is the parties. Get rid of the parties. There shouldn't be any parties. There shouldn't be a Democrat or Republican Party. Get rid of them both. Just everybody be independent and vote with your conscience. Use your brain, that thing between your ears. Use your brain. You sit there yesterday watching the Sunday shows, I had to turn it off. The lying that went on was unbelievable. How terrific this candidate is, and when they're not. But they lie for them because we're a Democrat. We're a Democrat. We got to lie. And then you get Cory Booker. You know him, that phony. He's one of the biggest phonies ever. Mr. Hercules. He lies.
This election still is in the balance, and the reality is we're bucking what are usual trends. And I think we're bucking them because folks know at the end of the day, do they want to go back to the sort of Donald Trump politics that divided our nation, undermined our democracy, and really preference? Their signature bill was a big giveaway to...
Big giveaway to the rich. Are you kidding me? I mean, what's this guy trying to sell? This is unbelievable. I mean, everything he said is a lie. Only the rich benefited from Trump's tax cut? No, that's not what happened. Booker and Biden both lie when they say that only the wealthy gain from the Trump tax cut. That's not true. The top 1%, yes, they received 20% of the tax break, but they paid 40% in taxes, in income taxes, federal income. They had to pay in 40%. 91% of the folks who paid taxes received between $900 and $1,090. 80.4% of our population who make between $50,000 and $75,000, they received a tax cut. Not just the rich, they received the tax cut. Everybody received the tax cut. He's a liar. He's a liar. The nation divided? Do you want to go back to Biden? He says, you want to go back to Trump politics? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Are you kidding me? Who divided our nation? Who undermined our democracy? Undermined our democracy. Democracy is going to the ballot box. Nobody undermined the democracy. Or the sheet you check off your vote. Nobody undermined that. It's unbelievable. Under President Trump, the poverty rate for black Americans hit record low. They hit a record low. Wage growth for an average black family increased 3.4%. That's 4,000 more than under Obama and Senator Hercules phony Booker. Under Trump, black home ownership increased 45%, while falling 12.2% under Obama and Booker. So when he asked the question, when you asked the question, he said, "Do you want to go back to Trump politics?" I think those 45% who could finally buy a house, I think, yeah, let's go back. Are you kidding me? All the people they took out of poverty hit a record low. I think, yeah, let's go back. I want a record low poverty rate. The lying is unbelievable. And what about Obamacare? Oh my God, the lies about that this election. We'll be right back after this break. Join my gang. Don't forget, November 12th.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Our team is comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. Phil's Gang has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. You don't need to be a seasoned investor to benefit from the Phil's Gang platform, no matter what level of investor you are. Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action, avoid market pitfalls, and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. When the stock market is up one day and down the next, you need experienced advice from a pro.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. I know you're sitting there watching the stock market. You're going, what? Is this nuts? Market goes up 700 points. Next day goes up 800 points. Then the market goes back down. Then it goes back up. What that is volatility.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently?
But you got to anticipate what's going to happen with the market. And that's what we give you. Information so you can anticipate in advance what the market's going to do, so you know what stocks to buy, you know what stocks to short. It's all about having good information and anticipation. You got to anticipate. The one thing you can't do is rely on your brokers. Listen.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
What are you, nuts? Partners or shareholders? You're not included.
Check out the free 10-day trial and follow Phil to investing success. Learn more at philsgang.com. philsgang.com. These are volatile times in the stock market.
Market's up 200, then it's up 800, it's up 700.
How do you get the facts when investing?
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. If you're confused about the stock market, get unconfused. Go to my site, philsgang.com, and listen to my radio show every weekday at 3 Eastern. What is the market going to do? We know exactly what the market's going to do.
Phil's got the answers at philsgang.com.
There's no need for you to be losing money.
Check it out, philsgang.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. You know, over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. You know, I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And the Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877 877-600-4264. With the PhilsGang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at PhilsGang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At PhilsGang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And PhilsGang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the PhilsGang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at PhilsGang.com. That's PhilsGang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. I mean, what a laugh telling us we got manufacturing strong. We're no longer a manufacturer. We don't manufacture much at all. We're a financial-based economy. They decided to get rid of our manufacturing. They decided to send it over to China and become a financial-based economy. That's what they want, and that's what we are. I mean, it's just, the lying's unbelievable. You know, when you hear about Obamacare, like he was talking about how, you know, Obamacare is a great thing, right? They're talking about this, again, with the election going on, how healthcare has done wonderful. And no. Due to all the Obamacare regulations and all the mandates, and which have doubled in 9 years, the regulations are horrible, up by 132%. Are you kidding me? Now you got the problem with you got employers. On average, you're paying 73%, or a premium, I say, for family, $17,000. It's killing companies. Insurance is killing companies. And now what they're doing is they keep trying to lower the wages they pay somebody. Because companies can't keep going on like this. They can't keep paying this kind of money. They can't. Unbelievable. I mean, you know, if you think about the benefits of what happened when Trump was in office, okay, I mean, Biden really lucked out, because when he took over the economy in 2021, I mean, he got lucky. He had a good economy going. I mean, when he came out, I mean, right after that inauguration, I mean, he inherited a 5.7% GDP. And then he was able to have a 6% GDP for the two next quarters, and then he screwed it all up because he went on a rampage of spending. And that's when the inflation hit us. Now, the tax cuts were a gift, because the tax cuts for individuals and corporations is what made it possible for Biden to have 2 quarters. It's, you know, the first two quarters of 6%, but he blew it all up when he went and did all, you know, spending went wild, and $7 trillion in 20 months, and all the inflation hit. I mean, he increased spending by more than all the previous 45 presidents. And for Biden to say that he inherited the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression is just a bold-faced lie. And then he says he reduced the deficit by 1.4 trillion. No, he increased it by 2.78 trillion. To say that gasoline was $5 when he started. No, it was $2.39. And in 9 months after he took office, because of all his policies in gutting the oil industry, gasoline went up to $3.54. Had nothing to do with Putin or Ukraine. That was up about 54% then. And Putin entered Ukraine 9 months after. And he kept lying and telling us that 239 to 354, a 54% increase, was the fault of Putin. No, it wasn't. Now, after he entered, yes, of course, things got worse. We should have never been in that war to begin with. So you can't solve anything unless you tell the truth. It's the same thing with Wall Street. Wall Street's not telling us the truth. They're not telling us the truth about this economy or the stock market. The stock market, I'm telling you, will get a relief rally if the Republicans have a landslide. We'll get a relief rally. Oh, we'll get a crash, one or the other, but I think we'll get a relief rally. I've been telling my members, let's get ready for a relief rally, especially in big tech stocks. You're going to have a lot of short covering come in. Now, if the tech stocks go up, if all your big tech stocks go up, Google and the rest of them, don't get all excited and start chasing them. All it is the big shorts, the big companies are going to cover their positions, and then the stock market's going to go up. And what you do is you get in and you sell into that rally, you turn around and you short it right back down again. These are the things that you're going to learn on November 12th. If anything, we got a lot more volatility going on in our nation because people don't tell the truth. How are you going to fix things? How are you going to fix things? So if you come on November 12th, 12 to 3 p.m., if you can't make it, it's archived for 2 weeks, at least understand how do you make money in a market like this. And you do. Markets with volatility in a downtrend or markets with volatility on an uptrend is how you make money. But you got to know what you're doing. You got to know what you're doing. And why is the volatility? Because of all the lying. Lying creates uncertainty. So by learning how to invest properly, both sell short, so you're making money when the markets go down, and go long when the market goes up. If you know how to do both of those, you're going to feel very comfortable with the market and go, God, this is pretty easy. It's not that hard. It's not. It depends on the tools you have. And I think we have the best charting of anybody. And when you know how to invest properly, you don't care if the tax rates are up, the tax rates are down. You could care less. You don't care if Cramer's lying or not about the economy being on fire. You're saying it's on fire right now, right? You can take all that stuff and throw it out the window. We don't care what they're saying. We know everything they're saying is a lie. We know Biden is lying through his teeth. We know that Cory Booker is lying through his teeth. Here's what I like about Cory Booker. Listen to this. Booker was saying how we're the Republicans. We're destroying America, right? Destroying it. Dividing our nation. Undermining democracy. Really? Well, who's this guy then? What's he doing?
MAGA forces are determined to take this country backwards. MAGA failure, extreme MAGA Republicans, extreme MAGA ideology. MAGA Republicans have made their choice. MAGA Republicans look at America and see carnage and darkness. The MAGA.
I think he's doing the dividing. And then we got another Democrat, Maxine Waters.
If you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome.
Wow, I think they're the ones dividing the nation, Booker. Don't you agree? You got to agree with that. And then he says how great the Democratic Party, how they saved the unions. They're with the unions. Everybody should vote for the Democrat. No, they're not. Are you kidding me? They screwed the unions, the Democrats, and they paid a huge price for it. The labor unions helped to give the Democrats, yes, at one time, full control of the federal government under Jimmy Carter, Bill Clinton, even Obama. No more. Because the Democrats failed to back them. Democrats failed to pass labor law reform. They didn't care about the unions because they weren't powerful anymore. See, when labor unions were powerful, they had a lot of money. And the Democrats would kiss their butts because they had so much money when we had big unions. Everybody was in a union. But then when unions broke up, when we decided to send everything over to China for manufacturing, there's no more unions, and everybody got rid of their pension funds, the Democrats walked away from them because there was no big pile of money. See, when there was a pile of money, they took care of them. Now no more pile of money, they don't take care of them. So he's a liar again. The Democrats could have repealed the Taft-Hartley Act and allowed the conservative states to pass right-to-work laws. But they didn't do that either. So let's not pay attention to them. Why don't we just learn how to invest properly? Forget all this stuff. Be right back after this break.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, I've been doing this business of trading over 55 years. God, they make it so complicated. It doesn't have to be. The best way to learn is to follow me, my actual investments. That's right. When I buy a stock, you follow me. Do exactly what I do. That's the best way to learn.
Check out the free 10-day trial. Learn more at philsgang.com.
Be my co-pilot at philsgang.com. Do what I do.
That's philsgang.com. Are you a stock market investor without all the information?
What are you, nuts? Market's going up, market's going down. We're getting all this bad information.
How do you invest intelligently? Phil Grandy can show you.
If you want real information and you really want to know what the market's going to do and you want the truth, go to my site, philsgang.com, and also listen to me on my radio show every weekday at 3 o'clock Eastern.
Phil's got the answers at philsgang.com.
That's philsgang.com, where you get the truth and you get the information you need about the market.
When the stock market is up one day and down the next, you need experienced advice from a pro.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. I know you're sitting there watching the stock market. You're going, what? Is this nuts? Market goes up 700 points. Next day goes up 800 points. Then the market goes back down. Then it goes back up. What that is volatility.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently?
But you got to anticipate what's going to happen with the market. And that's what we give you. Information so you can anticipate in advance what the market's going to do, so you know what stocks to buy, you know what stocks to short. It's all about having good information and anticipation. You got to anticipate. The one thing you can't do is rely on your brokers. Listen.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
What are you, nuts? Partners or shareholders? You're not included.
Check out the free 10-day trial and follow Phil to investing success. Learn more at philsgang.com. philsgang.com.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
What, are you nuts? If the stock market can make you so rich, especially Apple and Microsoft and Google and Amazon and the rest, why are so many Americans poor? If the 401k promises you a retirement, then why is it we are in a retirement crisis? Here's the answer. Because 85% of you get out of the market too late. I fixed that with my color-coded chart, which tells you when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out. That's right, when to run like hell. Check it out You get a free membership and the free color-coded chart for 10 days. Check it out, philsgang.com.
Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Do you remember last week when Powell came out and he said, well, we're probably going to start cutting rates by the next meeting here in November or December, and the market rallied up 400 points. Everybody's all excited. Then 2 seconds later, he turned around and said, well, it's not over yet. We really got to keep raising rates. Then it went down 500 points. You see, that's the problem with the market right there. Okay? You can't trust anything they say. But if you have a tool that fixes that volatility, smooths it out for you, and it's a chart. And for you people who are beginners, I love beginners who know very little about the market. We love working with beginners because they're easier to work with. People who've been trading for years and years, it's hard to break them of their bad habits. So they still go right back to their bad habits. You know, they got to read the Wall Street Journal. They got to go listen to Kramer. They got to go listen to this guy. I mean, it's terrible. I always said I could take some kid from Maine or Vermont, some farm boy, knows nothing about Wall Street, doesn't listen to it on TV, and start him out. Just start him out and tell him not to listen to anything on CNBC or Fox Business. Don't read any Wall Street trash papers, the Wall Street Journal. Just, I'm going to teach you how to follow the money. And that's a great smoothing mechanism, following the money. But we even made it better than that. We made a tool, a chart that nobody else has. It's a color-coded chart. It tells you when to buy by color, when to take your profits by color, when to add, and when to get the hell out or sell short. Sell short. So you don't care about the lying that's going on by the president or by Booker or by Kramer or by Barron's or any, you don't care. It doesn't matter to you because you simply follow the money. When you see a trend that's going down for 45 weeks, it's a clear down trend. We got 4 very specific lower highs. Now you go and look before that, go from 2020 up to January 1, 2022, it totally a different looking chart, going straight up, an uptrend channel, a solid green, because money was just going one way. Everybody was buying tech stocks because interest rates were at 0. What an easy way to make money. Now when the trend is going down, everybody's investing the same way they did before. You can't do that. So give us an opportunity here at Phil's Gang for 10 days, doesn't cost you a penny, to at least show you how trading can be made easy, how investing for long periods of time can be made easy. But my God, you got to have a skill set. When the market goes down, you're going with the market and making money instead of sitting there and holding back and hoping and hoping and hoping. The hope mode, they call it. Are you nuts? What are you, nuts? When the market's in a straight down trend for 45 weeks. Remember, 2018, that crash was 11 weeks. Then it took off big time, about 45%. The next crash, 2020, after it went down 11 weeks, took off and went up 124%. What the hell? Can't even keep it down. Keeps going right back up. Sure, because you're printing money, and you're putting that liquidity into the market, and you're pushing those stocks up because interest is low. Now interest is high. Well, you're going to just buy on a dip because that's going to make a difference for you, buying on a dip? Are you kidding? You're going to get killed buying on dips. You probably already have. You don't buy on a dip. Don't believe a thing they tell you. I mean, again, listen to Cramer. It's just unbelievable what he said. He's nuts.
So you have, on the one hand, a Federal Reserve that is anxious to be able to make it so there's not any wage growth. And then you have the actual numbers, which just show phenomenal strength to the economy. David, this economy's on fire.
On fire?
What? Except for Silicon Valley.
What? On fire? You've been drinking, Jim? On fire? What are you smoking? On fire. People go to the gas station, go to the food store. It's unbelievable. But see, they don't care. That's their job. So block them out. All you do is look at your chart. Look at the oils. Look at our oils. We started to buy oils when nobody wanted oils. And we were buying oils and we were shorting tech stock at the same time. So we're shorting Apple. Okay, we've been shorting Apple. And at the same time, we were turning around and we were buying oil stocks like Hess and MRO. Give you an example. One investment in Hess was around 123, and we got out at 148. Okay, that's a 20% return. Now, on the other hand, Apple, we started to sell it short at 159, and it went down, okay, to around 137. 13%. So we're making money on Apple shorting, making money going long on our oil stock. Doesn't that make sense? And you don't depend on any of this noise or any of these people. They have no loyalty to you. They have none, zero. There's no fiduciary relationship between you and them. Any money that's being handled by somebody, ask them, do we have a fiduciary relationship? They're going to tell you no. Say, by law, do we have a fiduciary relationship where you're looking out for me? I'm number one. And if they're truthful, they're going to say this.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
Partners and shareholders, and that's it. They got to be truthful. You don't count. Now, look, to think that this market all of a sudden is going to turn around and we're going to be booming again, we're going to have a big booming economy. No, we haven't even started yet. The housing market hasn't begun to crash. Corporations, they're getting slaughtered. You watch the banks. Nobody's telling the truth. And all these rallies we are having, it's just the big boys who push it down, and then they wait for Wall Street to come in and tell you, buying a dip, buying a dip. And then the boys who pushed it down made money. They turn up, buy their own stock back, and it goes back up. And the people buying it on a dip are buying it for a long-term investment, thinking they're going to hold on it. Are you kidding? And then all of a sudden they lose their money. It goes right back down again. You can't sustain any of these rallies. So if you know what you're doing, you can catch the rallies up, and you can catch the market going right back down. That's the key right there, catching the market going right back down. And we make it so easy for you. There is no way that we're going to pull out of this mess we're in anytime soon. The market has to go down another 20% minimum just to get the valuations of the stocks in order where they should be. The valuations for 13 years have been going straight up on QE, all fake. You got to get those value. Do you think hedge funds? Do you think the big insurance companies? Do you think that J.P. Morgan and Goldman Sachs are going to buy stocks that values are so overblown? Of course not. So get prepared for the market to rally after the election, and to get prepared for the market to go back down. Now, if they decide to rig the rally and keep it going up, that's okay. What do we care? We're not going to fight the tape. Never fight the tape. Never fight the crooks. If they're going to drive the market up, then we're right there behind them. When it doesn't work and the market drops, we're right there selling short. Once you can sell short, what a difference it makes. So listen, every day, go to my YouTube channel, find out what the market's going to do for that day and in the future. Sign up for philsgang.com. Go to Working Investor Group. Sign up. 10 days free. So at least you get introduced into how to invest properly. And then finally, on November 12th, 12 to 3 p.m., sign up. It's for our webinar. And it's going to be archived for 2 weeks. It's only $99. You got it for 2 weeks. Go to Phil's Gang Gift Shop to sign up. Remember, it's only 80 people. It's limited to 80 folks. Hey, we'll see you on the chart.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.